The work of the tabernacle drew closer to completion. Under the guidance of Bezalel and Aholiab, the holy dwelling was now taking full form. Not just a plan or vision, but a visible testimony of obedience, generosity, and divine wisdom. Bezalel built the altar of burnt offering, made of acacia wood overlaid with bronze. It was square, 5 cubits long and wide and 3 cubits high. At each corner rose a horn symbolizing power and refuge, formed as one piece with the altar. All its utensils and the pans, shovels, basins, forks, and fire pans were also made of bronze, strong and enduring. A bronze grating, a network beneath the ledge, was fitted midway up the altar, and rings were attached to its corners. Poles of acacia wood overlaid with bronze were inserted through the rings to carry it. The altar was hollow, built from boards, light enough to move yet strong enough to endure the flame. It was here that daily sacrifices would be offered, and where blood would atone for sin. The bronze altar stood as the first point of approach to God, a place of death and mercy, where sin was judged and forgiveness granted. Next came the bronze basin, made from the mirrors of the women who served at the entrance to the tent of meeting. These mirrors, once used for personal reflection, were now transformed into a vessel of cleansing. The basin held water for Aaron and his sons to wash before ministering at the altar or entering the tent, so that they might not die. It was a vivid symbol of purity, that before one could serve, one must be clean. Even what had once reflected human vanity was now surrendered for holiness. Then Bezalel built the courtyard, a sacred boundary enclosing the dwelling place of God. On the south and north sides, fine linen curtains stretched 100 cubits long, held up by 20 bronze posts set in bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands. The west side was 50 cubits wide with 10 pillars, and the east side also measured 50 cubits. The entrance curtain, woven of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn on fine linen, was 20 cubits wide, supported by 4 pillars with bronze bases and silver tops. Every detail of the courtyard reflected both beauty and purpose. Bronze at the foundation, silver for connection, linen for purity, and vibrant colors for divine majesty. Within this sacred boundary, the presence of the Holy One would dwell among a redeemed people. The text then records a careful accounting of all materials used in the construction. From the offerings brought by the Israelites, the total came to 29 talents and 730 shekels of gold, all given willingly by those whose hearts were moved. The silver from the atonement money of every man 20 years or older totaled 100 talents and 1,775 shekels. This silver was used to make the bases for the sanctuary and the posts of the courtyard, foundations of redemption beneath the house of God. The bronze, weighing 70 talents and 2,400 shekels, was used for the bases, pegs, and all the utensils of the courtyard. Nothing was wasted, nothing was casual. Every metal thread and measurement testified to order, obedience, and faithfulness. The people had given according to their means, and God had multiplied it for His glory. The result was not merely a structure, but a story, one that declared, "The Lord dwells among His people." Exodus 38 is a chapter of sacrifice and stewardship. The altar reminds us that approach to God begins with atonement. The basin reminds us that service to God requires cleansing. The courtyard reminds us that worship must be bounded by holiness. And the detailed accounting reminds us that God values integrity and precision in the things dedicated to Him. Through these bronze and linen boundaries, a divine pattern emerges. Cleansing follows sacrifice, and worship flows from obedience. In every gleam of bronze and shimmer of silver, we glimpse the holiness of God, unapproachable yet near, majestic yet merciful. In Christ, these symbols find their fulfillment. He is our altar, where the ultimate sacrifice was made. He is our basin, where we are washed clean. He is our gate, the only way into the presence of the Father. The tabernacle's courtyard points us to the cross, the place where forgiveness opens the way to fellowship. Next comes Exodus 39, where the garments of the priests are completed, and the people present the finished work of the tabernacle to Moses for inspection and blessing.